Well, welcome back to Modeling Time with me, Brian Banna. Now, this video is not going to be very long, not much substance to it for modeling, but I wanted to just bring you up to date of where I am with this boxcar. So, as you saw last time, it's in, the wood paint and the chipping color paint and stuff. You saw me mask it off and do all that stuff. What's taking me so long to get to the next step is I'm having a hard time coming up with the right color mix for B&M blue. Now, I showed you the N-scale car, excuse me, that I was going to duplicate, but that blue is too dark. Now, I could say, well, that's the car I'm duplicating, and it's, from my memories and, from my past and stuff like that. Why not just make it that color? And I could do that. That would be fine with me too. But I want to try to capture the B&M look. So this is True Color Paint B&M Blue. I sprayed it on a card. Excuse me. And I'd like to try to match that color. So I picked up some Mission Models blue. It's MMP 048. And it's a little too purple, and of course it's too dark. So I picked up a lighter blue, what's this? It's called Arcadian Blue 136. It's this color. And it doesn't do it. It doesn't change it to this lighter blue. The problem with this blue is it has too much purple in it. So I need to find a color to neutralize that purple and change the tone of it down to that. So that's what I'm having a hard time with. I need to go back to the hobby store, excuse me, and find some other colors to help me change this blue. They don't have a color close to this. Now what's interesting is they have a bright blue whose color chip is very close to this, but it actually looks more like this. So you can't go by color chips at all. So that's where I'm at right now. So give me some time, and I will get back to painting this, and we'll do the chipping and stuff like that. So what I've done so far is the sides and the ends are in a satin varnish. The roof is in a gloss varnish, aqua gloss. The sides are done with a mixture of my mixture of Tamiya satin, which is 2 parts flat to 1 part gloss. So these will get chipped, but this won't get chipped. What I want to do with the roof, and the reason why I put aqua gloss on it, is this clear coat cures very hard. So when I paint the, and I'll get to the reason why I want to use Mission Model paints. Wow, I got a frog in my throat there. Is the aqua gloss cures really hard. So when I put the Mission Models paint over it, which is a softer paint, I'm not going to put any of its polyurethane hardener in it. I'll take it out once it dries. I'll take it out to the grit blasting booth, and I'll dial the grit blaster down to about 10 psi, and I'll shoot it at a really shallow angle and feather the paint off. And that'll feather the colors into the brown and stuff like that. And then when you put a wash over it and such, it'll blend it real nicely. So I'm going to give that a try with that. Now the roof walk, now that will be chipped, but these panels up here, those I want to feather off. So we'll have to work on that. Now, again, back to the blue. Blue, red, and yellow are primary colors, so I can't mix them to come up with the right blue. I'd have to use blue and some other colors to bring it down to this color. So, again, that's where I'm at on that. And that's pretty much all I want to say about this. I haven't given up on this project. I really want to finish it. I just need to come up with the right blue. It doesn't have to be perfect B&M blue because it's going to be weathered pretty heavily. But I still want to start at the proper, somewhere around this color. It doesn't have to be exact, but somewhere around that color. So, and before I turn off, or before I finish this video, let me show you what I worked on today. This was a 1-day project, but it's going to turn into like a 2-day project. Oh, real quick, let me get something out and show you what I got. Let's see, where did they go? Can't find them. No, not there, not there. Where did they go? Huh. Seem to have misplaced them, but I have the decals. Oh, you know what? They're right in front of me. They're in this package. Sorry about that, guys. Wasting your time on there. They should be in this package. Getting these decals out from Highball Graphics is not an easy task, but usually if I squeegee them out like this, there we go. So this, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. These are the decals for this Boxcar. So you can see over here, the B&M is all broken up, so I can lay it in across those braces and stuff, and it'll still come out right. So that's the decal set I did for that car. Now, to get back to what I was going to show you, I did this today. This is a one-day project, probably turn into a two-day project, but it'll be ready for paint and chipping tomorrow or after tonight. This is a Ohio, what do they call this? Ohio Seamless Tube Division gondola. This is the car that I'm duplicating. This is the N-scale car I had as a kid, so I'm duplicating this car and I'm making this. But I've added some things on here. One thing I did is I cut the roof walk sections out where the hoods will be lifted off. I had, when I did the tread plate for my Santa Fe GP40, I also had these hooks photo etch for these lids and stuff, so I got that going on there. And then other than that, it's just the standard Athearn car, and I think it'll look pretty good. But I want to do some chipping on these hooks, a little bit up on the roof walk and where the locks are on here and stuff like that, and just maybe just a very, very tiny bit on the side, but not much. But again, that's what this will be, the car that I'm reproducing. Let me see if I can get that in focus there. So that's the car I'm reproducing. These are the decals for it. I had these made same time I had the B&M decals made. So I'm going to work on that today. And the other thing, remember I told you about the chipping colors before in one of my videos. Well, I found from Mission Model Paint what appears to be a really good match for that color. And of course, it's called dark rust. So it's, what is that? MMW00, well, the color, the number's all scratched off. But it's called dark rust. So that's the Mission Models version of that. So I think that'll work really well. I'll spray the entire car in this color, and then I'll seal it and put this color over it. I think I'm going to be using Tamiya Royal Gray or something like that, and use that and stuff. So that's what I've got going today, is working on this car. I think it's going to turn out pretty nice, and it's going to look pretty good when it's done. I'll be using Kato 70-ton solid bearing trucks on it, and of course Katy couplers and stuff like that. So anyway, that's it for the B&M Boxcar right now, until I can get this blue sorted out, and then we'll get back and I will do it on video, chipping the sides. I can't do the fading off of the roof on video because I don't want to put the video camera anywhere near the grit blasting booth because it creates so much dust, and I don't want to get that in the camera. But we will do the chipping on camera and things like that. So thank you for bearing with me on this, and thank you for watching. I hope you got something out of that, and thank you very much.